If you came to party, if you came to party, if you came to get down tonight, get down tonight. We going live tonight, live from the NextSoundStudio. Trying to party and celebrate life. Tune in the NextSoundStudio tonight. It's live at 8 with the hottest in the state. So tell a friend you wanna take them out of space so they can unplug to a new level with different artists who take it to a new level. And you never know what you gon' get. You might get rock or you might get rap. You might get R&B with the boom bap. You might get a band or you might wanna dance bachata. I just know every week's gonna be a chopper. And it's a party for the world, for little boys and little girls.
Turn up, turn up, turn up! Welcome to Live from NextSoundStudio, where each week we are connecting you, the music fan, with some of your favorite indie music artists and talking about their lyrics in the director's cut with our director, Will B. Walker. If you don't already know, I am your host, Nequasia. Make sure you follow. And it is my pleasure to be introducing tonight's featured artist. Born and raised in the belly of the beast, the heart of NYC, also known as the Bronx, this concrete jungle native is no stranger to living life unapologetically on the edge, becoming one with the wild side, and embracing his dark side. Ariiez started creative writing at the young age of 6 years old. Like most of the greatest lyricists, Ariiez started with poetry, writing love poems to anyone who would accept one. Can you write me one? His love for poetry quickly transitioned to music. Later on in life, Ariiez joined a music group where he learned how to harmonize and create and mix melodies and mantras. Developing a unique sound, Ariiez began to evolve and now takes the stage as a solo artist. Okay, Ariiez, I hear you. He is here with our director to talk about him and the making of his first solo EP, Toxic.
Here I am, Will B. Walker. I'm sitting with Ariiez. We're gonna get to know a little bit about him. You're gonna get to see him perform later, and I guarantee the character that you see later is not like the young man that you're witnessing right now. So let's talk about Ariiez and let's get a little bit about your background. Let's learn a little bit about you. How did you start doing music? When did you first start doing it? Let us know.
I think I was doing it since I was in the womb. I'm not gonna lie. My mom used to be heavy on like the Little Kims and the Salt and Peppers and stuff like that. So like when I was growing up, I would always hear that type of things, and I always knew I wanted to sing those. And you know, you get in trouble for singing certain lyrics and stuff. So I used to be getting in trouble for singing like certain songs, but I always knew that that's what I wanted to do. And then like pretty much everybody in my family has some kind of musical talent, whether they act on it or not. We all kind of do. I guess it's because of our grandparents. I don't know. Kind of instilled it in our brains.
So, and in doing so, how is it that you came up with your own musical style? It's like a fusion of several different genres. And what would you call your own genre?
Well, I call it raging. Yeah, I call it raging. Basically, I use it to get out my inner rage and my inner demon and my inner skeleton. Anything that I have hidden on the inside, I use that time to like get it all out. If I want to curse somebody out, if I want to curse out a situation, if I want to curse myself out, like I just put it all in that rage.
I want to know, what are some of the different versions of you?
Okay, so it's like 5 people. I don't want to sit here and give out the names like a psycho, you know, but it's like 5 people, and like there's like a round table like in my brain. So whenever there's a project about to happen, we'll all sit at the round table up in here, and then I'll give everybody a chance in the song. So I started off from being in a boy band, and in the boy band, I would be writing the songs. So I would have to write lyrics based on 3 different personalities, including my own, you know what I mean? So now that I'm doing solo projects, that's just still my technique. So when I'm writing and I'm doing a project, I'll pretend it's a boy band of 5 people. Well, the 5 people live there, but I'll give each person a chance and a verse to get into the song. So that's why it sounds like so many different characters, so many different people in one track. Well, Ariiez is the leader. Ariiez is, obviously, he's the fearless one. Obviously, he's the god of war. So Ariiez kind of leads the pack, and everybody else is kind of like his generals and his soldiers, and there's the general and then there's the soldiers, and then there's the pawns, and then, you know, so everybody basically helps to make Ariiez function, but they all live in the brain of me, you know what I mean? So it's like, they don't have specific names. Ariiez is the only one with a name, but everybody has specific roles.
Okay.
When I'm creating.
Okay, so let's talk about you and creating and some of the music that you perform live NextSoundStudio, starting with Toxic, which is also the title of your debut album. So be sure to check that out. Let's talk about Toxic and the thought process behind that.
In the normal world, like I've heard that I'm toxic, or you're toxic, or this situation is toxic. So rather than, I used to get so offended by that when people would tell me that, like people like I would be in relationships with, they probably would like break up with me and shit like that. And they would be like, I don't know, that's just a word that I would always hear, but it would be in a negative way. So I was like, you know what, since I'm the bad guy, you know what, let me be the bad guy then, and let me explain why I'm the bad guy and why, you know, nobody ever gets to hear the explanation of the bad guy, things like that. So that's why I call it Toxic, and I want to just give a different viewpoint.
So that's the album in general. And what about performing the song Toxic, the single? Which of the characters at the round table had a major say so in that album? In that
specific track?
In that track, yes.
Ariiez, because that song, that's actually, believe it or not, my depiction of a love song. So I was asked by the producer to like, kind of like, he was like, oh, it would be pretty cool if you could kind of write like some kind of a ballad or like some kind of, you know, to this beat. And then I was like, all right, so I'm not really the lovey-dovey type, so I was like, let me think of my version of a love song. So believe it or not, that was meant to be a love song. Like, it was meant to be. I know, because when you hear the song, it's meant to be a love song. I know.
I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for them to see you perform this live in NextSoundStudio. Here he is with his version of a love song in Toxic.
It's called Toxic.
We'll be back.
I can't sleep at night unless I'm fucking near you. You started the fight, yes I fucking blame you. It's shame you, it's shame too. Can't take you, think I fucking hate you. Wait, let me know right now. Are we gon' drown? Are we gon' sink? What? Now it's like we're fucking making up to break up. Wow, why we gotta do this shit right now? Why the fuck you getting loud? It's about to get this all because you lied and you tried manipulation, conniving, you motherfucking bastard. I don't like the way you lied and tried, you lying bastard. Liar, pants on fire, cut you off, I cut the wire. Everything you're saying is irrelevant to me, why? Cause a million times you crossed the line, and 1,000 times I tried. Never gave a damn, you never gave a damn. I bet you gon' miss this big old dick. You gon' miss the way I hit. You gon' miss the way I kill, push your shit. And you gon' miss this big old dick. You gon' miss the way I hit. You gon' miss the way I kill, push your shit. I can't sleep at night. I can't sleep at night. Just apologize if you don't make it right. If you don't make it right, I'ma start a fight. You lie and you try manipulation, conniving, you motherfucking bastard. I don't like the way you lied and tried. You liar, lying bastard. This is all because you lied.
Okay, that was a little scary. We gonna be praying for you, and the voice is Mr. Ariiez. All right. I'm scared to see what he has coming up next. But before we get to that, if you are watching and want to be part of this amazing movement, send your music links to NextSoundStudio on Instagram or NextSoundStudioNYC@gmail.com. Now, let's take it back to Will and Ariiez to hear the thought process and story behind his song, Beast.
So, now we know that you've already self-proclaimed toxic. So let's talk about Beast. What's the story behind this track, and where was your mind frame when coming up with this song?
I think this one is my favorite. All right, so first of all, let me explain the whole Beast thing, because I call myself the Beast Boy, aka Beast Boy Ariiez. So, oh man, I forgot to mention this part. So each person that's in here, you know, they can channel an animal. So hence why, in all of my songs, I'm always referring to an animal in some kind of form, or me turning into an animal, or me in some kind of animal reference. Like, when you hear the EP, you'll get into it. But that's where that comes from, the Beast Boy, because, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen Teen Titans, or if you know about the Titans period. Oh, Titan again. There's a character called Beast Boy. He can turn into any animal, basically. So since every character in my brain can channel a different animal, I just decided to call myself Beast Boy.
Oh, here he is performing Beast right here live Next Sound Studio. Check him out. Also, be sure to be liking, sharing, and also subscribing to live Next Sound Studio NYC right here on YouTube, all right?
Get the banging on my chest, bang bang. I'm the Beast Boy, I'm a beast. I'm a fighter, I'm the tiger. Try to drain all my energy, micro brain. Eat it up to spit you out. If you're a beast, you're a beast. Hands up, we are everywhere. Give a fuck about the rules. Middle fingers, we don't care. Play, we're the hunters, you're the prey. Okay, we fuck it up, we tear it down. We are the beast. I am the Beast Boy, king of the creeper boys. Go, dominate, I beat the boys. Don't play with the freaking toys. Call me, I hit a tiger with flames. Writing but flicker at me in your brain. Or not the same, or not the same. Writing but figure we are not the same. Whoa, don't really care about your crew. I came to do what I'm supposed to do. I came to fuck it up. I came to burn it up. Better than you. I feel so sorry for you. They just be lying to you. Pitiful too. I feel so sorry for you. They just be lying to you. Pitiful too. Ever heard the wolf cry? Ever heard the wolf cry? Ever heard the wolf cry? Blood red moon. Ever heard the wolf cry? Ever heard the wolf cry? Ever heard the wolf cry? Blood red moon. Ever heard the wolf cry? Ever heard the wolf cry? Ever heard the wolf cry? Blood red moon. Ever heard the wolf cry? Blood red moon. Ever heard the wolf cry? Blood red moon. Bang bang, I'm the Beast Boy. I'm a beast. I'm a fighter, I'm the tiger. Try to drain all my energy, micro brain. Eat it up and spit you out. If you're a beast, you're a beast. Hands up, we're everywhere. Give a fuck about the rules. Middle fingers, we don't care. Play, we're the hunters, you're the prey. Okay, we fuck it up, we tear it down. We are the beast. We are the party, everybody wanna get naughty, wanna get nasty, huh? We like to party, everybody wanna get naughty, wanna get nasty, huh? We like to party, everybody wanna get naughty, wanna get nasty, huh? We like to party, everybody wanna get naughty, everyone wanna get nasty, huh? I said welcome to the Ariiez Show.
at me every time, but he is talented. I can't take that from him. Let's give it up for Ariiez and the voices once again. We still have one more coming up from him tonight. But if you have enjoyed what you've seen so far, be sure to check out NextSoundStudio NYC on YouTube for more exclusive performances from the artists that you see here. Before he closes the night with his track, let's take it to the director to hear the story behind the meaning to its lyrics. As always, it's been my pleasure hosting tonight's show. Now, y'all be sure to tell somebody else, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your grandma, tell everybody to meet us here next week. If you've enjoyed his performances tonight, be sure to check out his debut EP, Toxic, available now on all music streaming platforms.
So in my mind, when I heard the beat to Titan, I thought of something triumphant, like I said, Ariiez, he's the god of war, so, you know, he has his generals and everything. So I was thinking about some kind of victory, some kind of epic battle victory, because you know the Titans were the people who created the gods in the ancient times. So the Titans are even above the gods. So I had to think of something even beyond royal or like, I don't know, just triumphant and just epic. So that's how I came up with that.
And I know in this song you talk about your ballroom character being on top and being triumphant. So let's talk a little bit. I don't know if the people know about the underground ballroom scene.
Okay.
So let's talk about that and that place in your life and like how it kind of like, does it help you in your music? Does it do anything to shape you?
I'm not gonna lie. The ballroom scene actually, I think it gave me the confidence to be doing what I'm doing right now. Like I always knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't really know how to do it because I didn't know if people would like me or if people would give a damn, you know, stuff like that. But then getting into the ballroom scene and me winning and getting that confidence and like knowing how to, just what to do to get the crowd going and to get like everybody involved in what you're trying to do on the stage. I learned that from the ballroom scene, and hence it comes through in the music, I suppose. So I would say it was a good training, like a boot camp kind of thing.
Survival of the fittest.
Because it's cutthroat in the ballroom scene.
Well, it's a good thing you got that good sense of confidence. And let's get more into some other lyrics if you could throw them out of Titan. What else did you say in Titan? What else did you talk about in Titan? What else were you trying?
So there's a part where I'm like, call us the dream team. We're fucking mean. Everybody know I'm a fucking king. The dream team is, you know, the 5 people. But people don't know who I'm talking about because usually when people hear my music, they're like, well, they think it's a group. Honestly, when I let people hear my songs, I don't tell them who it is or what, and they'd be like, oh, who are they? And I'd be like, it's one person. It's me. And then they're like, oh, I thought it was 3 people. Oh, I thought it was 4 people. And I thought it was a group. Like, you know, so I just want everybody to know I'm talking about the people up here. I'm not in a group. I do features and stuff like that, but I'm not in a group. I'm not in a boy band anymore. Oh, that's me. That's you know what I mean? I'm referring to them.
But here he is performing Titan right here live, NextSoundStudio. Check him out. Ooh.
Here we go.
Welcome. Goddamn, I'm a Titan demon, little pretty boy. Lions, tigers, dragons, fires. Oh, I ain't fucking with ya no more. Cause bitch, I'm a Titan demon, little pretty boy. Lions, tigers, dragons, fires. Oh, I ain't messing with ya no more. Cause bitch, I'm a Titan. Let me let you know something real quick. Don't step to me, man, the man get beat down. I don't really like you. If you're feeling froggy, bitch, make a move. You see the way we're going, they don't know and they don't under. They be acting like they hate me, but the bitch a big fan. It's funny to us that they really think we give a about the long hair, big boobs, or the fat butt. Whoa, make a big account, only fans in the Switzer. Bone in the hair, masturbate to my pictures. Big dick, heartless, sneaky, toxic. Bitch, I'm Ariiez with my gauntlet. Hands up now, everybody rise rise them to the moon, cause we don't give a shit about the, yeah, really don't approve. Hands up now, rise them to the moon, cause we don't give a damn about the shit you don't approve. Dundee, my little pretty boy. Lions, tigers, dragons, fires. Oh, I ain't fucking with ya no more. Dundee, my little pretty boy. Lions, tigers, dragons, fires. Oh, I ain't fucking with ya no more. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to a blood red moon? Have you ever heard the wolf cry to a blood red moon? Call us the dream team, we're fucking mean. Everybody know I'm a fucking king. It's ballroom scene in the music thing. Bitch, I'm blessed, I'm Ariiez. Knock, knock, big bad wolf is at your door. Knees up, face down, ass on the one, pick it, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Heard you had a little thing before I get it right, get it tight, bitch, you blow minds. One more fucking time. Deep down they really, really, really don't like me. Might pop shit, but they don't wanna fight. Dundee, my little pretty boy. Lions, tigers, dragons, fires. Oh, I ain't fucking with ya no more. Dundee, my little pretty boy. Lions, tigers, dragons, fires. Oh, I ain't fucking with ya no more. Cause bitch, I'm a titan.
If you came to party, if you came to party, if you came to get down tonight, we going live tonight, live from the NextSoundStudio. If you came to party, if you came to party, if you came to get down tonight, we going live tonight, live from the If you tryna party and celebrate life, tune in the NextSoundStudio tonight. It's live at 8 with the hottest in the state.